All right, hello everyone, and happy Monday. Hope that you are well, and thank you for tuning in to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower. First, well wishes to everyone here in the Northeast, as we got absolutely pounded today by wind and rain. Fortunately, I only lost power for about 2 seconds today, so I turned out a lot luckier than some of my fellow neighbors here. One neighbor in particular has a flooded basement, so I'm happy that I'm in a dry basement and able to get to show you fast inning baseball. So this is the latest release from Al Wilson, designer of Fast Drive Football. If you're familiar with that game, you will be able to very, very quickly pick this game up. That was the one thing that jumped out at me right away. Is I started reading the rules. The rules are 10 pages. However, it's only, I want to say that it's 5 pages of actual rules, and then the rest of it is the team creation. So very, very light on the rules, which is great because for a fast playing game, you don't want a whole lot of rules. And something very different from Fast Drive Football is that each season and each era gets its own game day booklet. So I got the 1998 game day booklet printed out here, and that's what we'll be playing with here tonight, replaying the 1998 ALDS between Boston and Cleveland. I will say there is one correction that's already been made in this book, but it was made after I had gotten it printed out. It is a work in progress, but very, very much a playable and fantastic game. I can't stress enough how much fun this game is and how quick and easy it was to pick up. And of course, burying the lead, it is absolutely free. So if you have not had a chance to download this yet, links down in the show notes, fastinningbaseball.com, and download all of your goodies while you're watching the show here. So basically how the game works is you're going to roll 3 dice and a decider, and you'll read them in ascending order. And if it's a lead die of 1, 2, or 3, you'll just get your results. here from the game day, if the lead die is 4, 5, or 6, you will have a chance for a highlight result where you will find your highlight hitter and then see if they are able to come up with a clutch hit and score some runs. Players have a single grade, or pitchers rather, have a grade of how strong they are, and then they have a start rating, how many innings they can go before you'll need to go to your bullpen, or before they start losing grade points. As Al Wilson has joined us in the chat room. Welcome, Al. Hope that you are well. So here we go. It's really the kind of game it's much easier to just start rolling it out and playing it, we'll see how long it takes us to play out the best of 5 here. Historically, Boston lost this series 3-1. So let's see if we can rewrite some history. Here we go. So Boston up to bat first. We are in Cleveland. We're at Jacobs Field. And let's see what happened. It's Pedro Martinez pitching for Boston, and Jared Wright is pitching for Cleveland. Here we go. All right, so our first roll is a 3-4-5. So over here it says that shortstop ranges to his left to make the out, inning over, no runs, and then has a 1H, which means if you want to keep track of that, that you can. So no runs and 1 hit, and there we go. There is our first half inning in the books. All right, bottom of the first now. Cleveland up to bat, a 3-5-5 result. Let's see, a solid fielding team. Oh, so the team ratings over the side here, they have a scoring, power, and defense. And both of our teams have a neutral defense, so they are not a solid fielding team. So, when you get a no answer to the first question, then you'll go over to the second column. In this case, it says, fielder can't make the play and is charged with an error. And if the decider die is a dot, it would lead to a run. However, in this case, it is a blank. So when that happens, it is just 0 runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. All right. To the top of the second we go. Also want to shout out, there's a few names in the chat room that are new, or at least I don't believe that I have seen, and a lot of old familiar faces. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope that you are well and hopefully dry wherever you are. All right, top of the second. Boston back up to bat. 2-5-5 is the roll. Let's see, a strong batting team or a shaky pitcher. So we'll look here at the team rating for scoring. As Boston, they are neutral, so they are not strong. And then the pitchers, as well as having a overall grade and their start value, they have a versus power rating, which can either be blank, shaky, or tough. And in our case, neither starting pitcher has a rating, so they are blank for that. So it is not a strong batting team, and it is not a shaky batter. It would have been a home run. So we'll go over here, solid contact, but we'll fall short of the warning track for the out. No runs and 1 hit. And we'll head to the bottom of the second. This time we get a 2-4-5. Outfielder makes a jogging catch, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit. And just like that, we are into the top of the third. No runs, and each team has 2 hits so far. 2-2-4 is the roll. Oh, he puts a charge into that one, and it is long gone. Home run. All right, so when you get a home run, we will roll 2 dice here. First to see how many runs are going to be scored on that. And in this case, when you're rolling on these charts, you won't read them in ascending order. You'll read them, you'll designate 1 die. In my case, it'll always black die will be the first one. So 65. Oh, hey, 65 is a multi-home run inning. There we go. How about that? So when you get a multi-home run, you'll roll again on the multi-home run inning chart. Let's see, and a 52 is going to be 2 home runs are hit in the inning. All right, so let's see. And then to get how many runs are scored, we will roll on the runs scored table, and we'll add 1 for each home run that was hit. So up here on runs scored, again, we'll roll 2d6. Boston is a neutral scoring team, so we'll be looking at the middle column. And, oh, no, we only got a 13. So it's 1 run from that, and then 2 more runs for the 2 home runs for a total of 3. And then we can even roll to see who hit the home runs. In addition to the highlight hitter finder, there is a home run column there. So our first home run was by Troy O'Leary, and the second home run was Darren Lewis. So if we like, we can make a note of that down here on the score sheet, as O'Leary and Lewis go back to back for our first scores of the game. And then if you like, you can roll here on the hits column to see if there were any extra hits in the inning other than the home runs. Let's see. So we rolled to 3. It's the same number of hits as runs. So 3 hits in the inning, and 2 of them are homers. And Boston is on top, 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. 4, 4, 6. So anytime the lead die is 4, 5, or 6, we know there's a chance for a highlight or a clutch hit. So first, let's find who our highlight hitter is. And a 42 is going to be Brian Giles. Brian Giles has a clutch rating of B, and Pedro has a clutch rating of A+. So over here in the clutch at bat, we'll look at the B versus the A+. So Giles needs to get a 55 or higher to get the clutch, or to get a key hit, and he does not. He gets a 22, so that is going to be an out. And then, just for the flavor, you can go down at the bottom here. A lead die of 2 is the batter grounds out into an inning-ending double play. No runs and 1 hit. So Cleveland's scoreless through 3 full. Boston on top, 3-0. Let's see. Here in the top of the 4th. 1-3-4 is the roll. Swinging strikeout. Gets by the catcher. Oh, but he gets up, throws it to first to end the inning. No runs. So 1-2-3, top of the 4th. Here in the bottom half. 1-1-6. 4-6-3 double play. Ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit. And we are into the 5th. Here in Game 1 of the 1998 ALDS. 1-4-6 is the roll. Is the pitcher grade C or lower? Let's see. Oh, actually, Jarrett Wright is a grade D. So yes, so runs score. Okay, so we'll go down to the runs score. Again, Boston is a neutral. Let's see, and a 55 is going to be 4 runs are put up. 4 runs on 4 hits. And with that, once the starting pitcher has given up 6 or more runs, you can then go to the bullpen early. So in the 6th inning, we will have the bullpen in for Cleveland. Here in the bottom half, 2-2-4 is the roll. Uh-oh, he puts a charge into that one. Long gone, home run. So the Indians are going to strike back. Again, we'll roll on the home run chart. And a 62 is going to be 3 runs. Oh, boy. So 3 runs on 3 hits. One of them is a homer, and Cleveland has struck back. Let's see who got that home run for Cleveland. It is going to be Brian Giles, who had the... Oh, I wrote on the wrong sheet there. All right, so Giles gets a home run. And we've got ourselves a ball game again. Now it's a 4-run game as we head into the 6th. So the the bullpen for each team is consolidated into one grade, which is the average of all of the players in the bullpen, except for the closer, who does get their own grade. So the bullpen coming in now, they are a grade C, and they do not have a start rating. So it's assumed that they'll keep bringing in fresh arms as needed. There are additional rules that you can use for the bullpen tiring. You can have variable results, but for tonight we will just use the regular rules. So Wright pitched. He went 5 innings, 7 runs on the board. So it's 7-3 as we head to the 6th. And yes, we have a 1998 game in progress here for sure. Let's see, 2-2-6 is the roll. Oh boy, and there we go. That is going to be another home run result for Boston. Let's see, in another high roll, 55 is going to be 2 more runs. Come in, 2 runs on 3 hits, and one of them is a homer. So 12 hits so far for Boston. Let's see, the home run is going to be John Valentin. Gets the bomb. All right, so now here in the bottom of the 6th, Cleveland has gone to their bullpen. 4-5-6, it's going to be a chance for a clutch at bat. Who is our highlight hitter? Our highlight hitter is, once again, Brian Giles. He needs a 55 or better. Oh, and he gets it! Brian Giles keeping his team single-handedly in the game. If you do get a result that's equal to or higher than the number here, then it is a runs scored result. So we will go over here to the runs scored. Cleveland is a neutral team. And a 44, they are going to get 2 runs in the inning. So they're trying to keep pace. It'll be 2 runs on 3 hits. All right, so it is 9-5, working 9 to 5 as we head into the 7th inning. 2-5-5 is the roll. Strong batting team or shaky pitcher? No. So that is going to be no runs and 1 hit. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th. We will do a 7th inning stretch in the last game of, or if it's possibly the last game. And Al's giving me pronunciation lessons. Thank you, Al. One of the reasons I love fictional teams. I will pronounce his name correctly going forward. Thank you, Al. Giles. Like the Jay Giles band. Let's see. Here in the bottom of the 7th. 4-4-5. Oh, actually, and we will be into the bullpen for Boston here as Martinez. Well, actually, no. He has a rating of 7, and he has not given up 6. So we'll let him stay in here in the 7th. So another chance for a clutch hit for Cleveland. Let's see, 64. This is going to be David Justice, who has a clutch rating of C. So he's going to need a 61 or higher, and he does not. So that is going to be a fielder's choice. Ground out ends the inning. No runs and 1 hit as we will head to the 8th now. And Boston's still on top. 9-5. 1-2-4 is the roll. Shallow fly up center field will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Boston up to 14 hits here so far. Bottom of the 8th. Oh, and now we will be into the Boston bullpen. They have a grade of B, and they are semi-tough versus power. Let's see, 3-4-6 is the roll. Oh, he misplays that ball and scrambles to recover. Potential error, and this time they do get an error. And that is going to lead to 1 run coming in on 1 hit. So they do get a run off the error. And now that will make it a, let's see, 9-6. So a 3-run game. So we will need to bring our closer in. Let's see if Boston can pad their lead. And it looks like they will not. That is going to be the shallow fly out. So no runs on 1 hit. All right, and here we go. Tom Gordon comes out of the pen to shut this one down. He has an A+ rating. And he is tough versus power. All right, so here we go. Can Boston take game 1? 3-4. Oh, fielder bobbles an easy grounder. And it is an error, but it will just be 1 run. And then they will get out of the inning. So there we go. So your final in game 1 is, let's see, 9-7. Whew. A messy game, but Boston takes the lead, and they will try to take a commanding 2-0 lead in game number 2. There we go. All right, so for the first 4 games, I just used the starting pitchers who actually started these historically. So here in game number 2, it's going to be Wakefield going for Boston. And it'll be Burba going for Cleveland. All right, and we'll take a quick break. I saw somebody said they want a close-up of the cards. So there you can see what they look like. Also, Eric, if you click on the link down below, you can go to the Fast Inning Baseball page and download the cards if you want to follow along there. Download the cards from your favorite season too while you're there. All right, so game number 2, and that's all the setup you need. That's what's really nice about playing out a series, is you just need to pick your starters, and then away you go. All right, so game number 2. First inning, 1-5-6 is the roll. That's the routine grounder. 3rd inning over. No runs, no hits. Bottom of the 1st. 1-3-3 is the pitcher grade F. It is not. Leadoff walk and stolen base are wasted. No runs. And a quick first inning. Wakefield's knucklers dancing tonight. 2-4-6. Hit hard and far. That ball isn't coming back. Home run. So Boston is going to strike first again. 33. That is going to be just 1 run comes in. 1 run on 2 hits. And that homer was Reggie Jefferson. Gets the home run. All right, so Boston on top, 1-0 as we head into the bottom of the 2nd. All right, 2-5-6 is the roll. Pitcher fields ball, tosses the 1st, and the inning. No runs, 1 hit. To the 3rd we go. 2-3-4 is the roll. Let's see, a weak batting team or a tough pitcher. Let's see, so we're in the top of the 3rd here. Neither pitcher has the tough rating. Again, both pitchers are blank, but neither team has they're neutral for their scoring. So they're not weak. So it could be, it might be, it's out of here, home run. And Boston has struck again. Let's see, 36, that is going to be 1 run. 1 run, and it's just the solo homer. Let's see, and that is going to be Darren Bragg. Gets a home run. And Boston is on top, 2-0. As we head to the bottom of the third, 1-3-6. Shortstop fires first, and the inning, no runs. And we're through 3 full. Boston on top, 2-0. 2-2-6 is the roll. Let's see. Oh boy, deep drive, and the pitcher knew it was gone right off the bat. Home run. Boston has the long ball going. This will be a solo homer. Let's see, and it is going to be other. Oh, okay. So because the highlight hitters, it only lists the 9 most common batters for the team, and so the home run ratings will have an other at the bottom. So somebody came off the bench, or some backup infielder hit a home run there, but nonetheless, Boston now on top 3-0. And all coming via the long ball. Let's see, 1-3-6. Shortstop fires the first, and the inning, no runs. And Wakefield, he's got his knuckler going tonight. Here in the top of the 5th, we go 3-0 Boston. 2-2-6. Oh, and there's going to be another home run. My goodness. Cleveland being very gracious hosts. Let's see, and this is going to be a 2-run inning. 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them a homer. Let's see, the home run is going to be Nomar. Nomar gets the long ball. And Boston puts up 2 more on the board. They are on top now. Let's see, 5-0. Bottom of the 5th, 1-3-4. Swinging strikeout. Oh, and dropped, but he throws to first. And it's another shutout inning for Wakefield. Let's see, here in the 6th inning, we'll have a chance for a clutch hit. Let's see who the batter is. And it's going to be Nomar coming up. He has a clutch rating of B. Burba is a B. So we need a 52 or higher, and we do not get it. And let's see, a 2 is the grounding into a double play to end the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 1-4-4. Pitcher grade is not a D or lower, so batter fans on the knuckler, and that will do it. So to the 7th we go. Let's see, and Cleveland will go to their bullpen. Let's see, again, they are a C and do not have a rating versus power. And we are going to have a key hit, or potential one, for Boston. This is going to be Nomar. Let's see, Nomar with a B, and against the bullpen of C, needs a 51 or higher, and he gets it. So Nomar with a homer and a clutch hit. So runs scored. How many runs will it be? Is going to be, it's going to be a crooked number. 4 runs go up on the board. Keyed by Nomar getting a clutch hit to start it. And that is probably going to put the game on ice. All right, so here in the 7th, I'm going to let Wakefield stay in. So once you get past their starting, normally their grade would go down by 2 for each inning passed. However, because Wakefield has a shutout going, he is going to get a bonus inning at his full strength. Yes, the when the knuckler is on, it is on. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Cleveland now just trying to save face, but that's oh no. 1, 2, 3. Pitcher's grade is not B+ or higher. It is only a B. So batter fights off inside pitch, pulls it into play, and runs score. How many runs is Cleveland going to get? They are going to get 2. So 2 runs on 2 hits. And the shutout is over. All right, into the top of the 8th we go. Let's see, what is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9-2 Boston. Bullpen out for the 2nd inning of work. Let's see, 3, 5, 6. Fielding team flashy. I think that this is the first time we're seeing this. So on the defense, if you'll notice, and both teams have this. Actually, you can't really see. Well, anyways, it is underlined, and that means that they do have the flashy quality. So both teams have that. So the answer would be yes, and it's an amazing web gem that ends the inning, no runs on 1 hit. And we have a fielder finder, so we can see who made that web gem. And a 32 was going to be the shortstop. That means that Nomar, what a game he's had. A home run, a clutch hit, and a web gem. All right, here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see. We'll let Wakefield stay in. So his grade now would be a D, I believe. Let's see. So yes, he's going to go from a B down to a D. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Shortstop ranges to his left, makes the play, inning over, no runs, 1 hit. Into the 9th inning we go. 2, 3, 6. Let's see. Strong or shaky? No. So no runs, 1 hit. And to the bottom of the 9th, let's see. We will we'll bring in the bullpen to mop things up. In the 9th. What a fantastic game by Wakefield. 8 innings, 2 runs, 4 hits. And let's see, 3, 5, 6 is the roll. Fielding team flashy, yes. So a web gem is going to end the game. Let's see who made that web gem. 43 is going to be the 3rd baseman. So Valentin will get a web gem to end the game. And Boston has taken a commanding 2-0 lead, and we are headed to Fenway Park. Oh boy! Oh wait. A Mac Jones comment in the in the chat room. All right, so if Boston can win one of 2 games here at home, they will win the series and advance to face the dreaded Yankees in the ALCS. All right, so here we go. Game 3. It is Nagy going for Cleveland and Saberhagen going for Boston. Which I have to admit, I forgot that Brett Saberhagen ever played for Boston. 1998 was my last full year in the Marine Corps. I was in Japan for all of 1998, so I did not get to see a single live baseball game that year. So this has been kind of fun. Playing through these games with the 1998 set. All right, here we go. Boston in front of a sellout crowd at Fenway, looking for the sweep. Here in the top of the first, 1, 2, 4 is the roll. Shallow fly out to center field. No runs, 1 hit. Boston up to bat. Let's see. 236. Strong team or shaky pitcher. So we do have our first shaky pitcher in the game. Nagy is semi-shaky. The dot says yes. So that is going to be a home run. Boston continues to power their way through this series. Let's see. It is going to be 1 run scored. And it is a home run by John Valentin, who has been having a good series. So Boston on top first. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one for the Immaculate Grid for anybody that plays. Brett Saberhagen was on the Red Sox. All right, top of the second. Cleveland with a chance for a clutch hit. Let's see who the hitter is going to be. It is going to be Manny Ramirez. Oh, that's funny. Well, let's see. And Manny Ramirez has a clutch rating of D. He didn't find his clutch mojo until he came to Boston. Saberhagen is a B+, so B+ against a D needs a 55 or higher, and he does not get it. So no runs on 1 hit. Boston still on top 1-0. Bottom of the second, 3-3-4. Fielder bobbles the ball, and it is going to be an error. And 1 run will score. So Boston gets a run, 1 hit and 1 error, and we can even use the fielder finder to see who made the error. And that is going to be the third baseman. So Travis Fryman with an error lets another run in, and Boston on top now 2-0. As we head to the third. 2-3-4 is the roll. Let's see, weak or tough pitcher. Saberhagen is neutral, and they are not a weak batting team, so that is going to be a home run, and Cleveland is going to get on the board. How many are they going to get on the board? 43. They're going to get 2 runs, and that is going to tie the game. Let's see. It is a home run by Travis Fryman. Who's done a little bit of everything today. So home run and an error. And we are knotted up at 2 apiece as we head into the bottom of the third. 3-3-5. Let's see. Solid fielding team. Both teams are neutral. So, it is not going to be an error, though. So, that'll just be no runs on 1 hit. 2-2 as we head to the 4th inning. 1-5-5. Home batting team, no. Visitors are retired in order. 1-2-3. No runs, no hits. Bottom of the 4th. Boston trying to retake the lead. 1-2-3. Oh, how about that? Let's see. Pitcher grade B+ or higher. No, Nagy is a D. So this is going to be runs scored. And it is just going to be 1 run. 1 run on 3 hits. But they do retake the lead. 3-2 as we head to the 5th. 1-3-5. Second baseman snags a line drive to end the inning. No runs on 1 hit. All right, Boston up to bat in the bottom of the 5th. 3-3-6. Fielder charges the ball, but he juggles it. Oh, and it is going to be an error. And that will bring in another run. Oh, I put the error in the wrong. So now 2 runs have come in on errors. And let's see who made that error. That is going to be, Manny Ramirez in right. Makes the error. All right, so it is back to a 2-run lead. 4-2 as we head to the 6th inning. And Cleveland with a chance for a clutch hit. Up to bat is Travis Fryman. Let's see. He has a clutch rating of D. So that is a 55 or higher he will need, and he will not get it. Fielder's choice ends the inning. And it remains 4-2 as we head into the bottom of the 6th. 2-2-4. Oh, he puts a charge into that one. Long gone. Home run. How many runs is Boston going to add? Let's see. 52 is going to be 2 runs come in. 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them a homer by Nomar. All right, so 2 more runs come in. And Nomar with another home run. All right, into the 7th we go. 6-2, Cleveland down to their last 9 outs, trying to avoid a sweep, and they will get another clutch at bat here. And up to bat is David Justice, a C rating. Let's see. Oh, sorry, the bullpen will have come in as Saberhagen gave up 2 runs over his 6 innings. So the bullpen coming in for the 7th with a rating of B. So Justice, a clutch rating of C. So B against C is a 53. And they do not get it. Let's see, a 3 is an easy fly out to end the inning. And Cleveland running out of options. All right. Oh boy. We've got a ukulele down. That's why you should zip up your cases. All right, here we go. Because this might be our last game of the evening, let's stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Red Sox. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. So, Cleveland will also be into their bullpen as we get into the 7th inning. Cleveland's bullpen is a C with no power rating. Is Bucky Dent coming to at bat? Oh boy. Oh, come on. Leave Bucky alone. Or leave him out of this. Let's see. Better than Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, who was in town this weekend. And dropped an F-bomb onto... Did anybody see the the Taylor Swift F-bomb? Oh, that was great. Oh well. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Boston on top, trying to pad their lead. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. No, shortstop ranges to his left to make the out. Inning over, no runs, 1 hit. Into the 8th we go. Cleveland running out of chances. 1-5-6, no, routine ground out to third baseman. Inning over, no runs, no hits. Boston up to bat, bottom of the 8th. 1, 3, 4. Swinging strikeout. Gets by the catcher, but he's going to throw to first to end the inning. No runs. All right, so into the 9th we go, and that means that Tom Gordon is going to come out to try to lock down the game and the series. All right, and here we go. Swing Sweet Caroline if Boston wins. I don't think they started using Sweet Caroline until 2003, I believe. But I'll have to learn that for next time. I'll learn that when we play against the Yankees. All right, here we go. Crowd on its feet. Boston trying to sweep the Indians. And they are on top here, 6-2. Cleveland has their work cut out for them here in the top of the 9th. Here we go, and it's going to be a clutch at bat. Wouldn't have it any other way to end the game here. Let's see. And it's going to be Travis Fryman who will have a chance for a clutch at bat. Fryman, a clutch of D against Tom Gordon, who is an A+. So a 62 or higher is needed for Fryman. And is not going to get it. It is going to be a double play to end the inning. And Boston has swept away the Indians in 3 straight games. And they will advance to the ALCS. And there we go. So the next time we have Fast Inning Baseball on the table, it will be Yankees, Red Sox. There we go. Oh, and Bernard with the factoid. Sweet Caroline started in 2002. There, I was 1 year off. All right, there, guys. That is Fast Inning Baseball. As you can see, it really is a fast-playing game, but you get those key moments, so you can, you get a narrative of what happened during the game. You're not just generating a score, you're generating hits. You can keep track of wins and losses and saves. Very, very fun game, and very excited to play it out some more. Thanks again to Al for putting out these fantastic games for free. Again, link is down below. You can download the 1998 season. You can download, let's see, there are six. There's eight season sets available right now for Major League Baseball. There is a greatest teams set that's a cross era. There's a not so great team set, and then there's even a Japanese Baseball League season set available. So whatever you are looking for in your baseball playing, Fast Inning Baseball has it. I'm assuming more seasons are going to come, and also the game comes with rules for how to create your own season sets, they've already started coming out from the community. So lots of good stuff here, and there we go. We got 3 games in under 50 minutes, and I don't know. I probably should have kept track of what time I actually started rolling the first game, but figure about 10 minutes for each game that you play. And there we go. That is Fast Inning Baseball. So, hope everyone has a great night. Hope that you are safe wherever you are. It was just a crazy, crazy day here. Lots of trees down, power outages, neighbor's basement flooded. So I hope that you are safe and dry and get to play out some games here over the week. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.